What's going on, guys? This is Sergeant Merrill, and welcome to another episode of PsyOps, otherwise known as Psychological Operations. And this is a series that I do where I break things down and I really give you some helpful tips that'll come in handy when you're playing online. Now, today we're going to be talking about shotgun slugs. And yes, I'm talking about those beautiful rounds of ammo that were both loathed and loved in Bad Company 2. Now, a slug acts much differently than buckshot ammo because it's actually a single round, rather than multiple small ball bearings that's located inside of a buckshot. This means that your bullet doesn't have that iconic spread that's associated with the shotgun, and instead produces a single powerful round that can go much further and do a damage at a range. Now, how's that fare in the beta so far? I gotta say, not good. The drawback of the slug has always been the need for more accuracy, and that has not changed. Without any spread on your shot, you're going to need that bullet to be on target, because if it isn't, chances are you're going to lose to a more forgiving automatic weapon that's probably in the enemy's hands. Now, normally, the reason for giving up that spread would be that you are gaining the ability to one-shot kill at a longer distance. The concept with slugs has always been that if you hit center mass at close to medium range, it should be a one-shot kill. And that's the problem with slugs in this beta, because they are simply not that consistent. Here you see a great example of aiming at dead center mass, the shot was taken, and the target did not go down. With the pump action weapon, you rarely get a second chance, so this is a very rare instance where I was able to land a second shot against an automatic weapon of this type. Most of the time, you're not going to be so lucky. Again, here's a center mass shot taken at close range, and he just soaks it up. It's alright, buddy. Never mind that gaping hole in your lung. You can just patch that right up. Just throw some gauze in that minor flesh wound. It'll be just fine. Now, what this does is it ruins the thrill of the shotgun, this inconsistency with the slugs, because the thrill is wrecking unsuspecting groups of enemies. Here you can clearly see the power of the buckshot tearing through people at what seems to be medium range. But take that same situation with the slugs, and you don't have nearly the stopping power that you would need to take advantage of it. This situation should have been in the freaking bag. I had an awesome flank on him, but I had to waste time with second shots, and that ultimately gave up my element of surprise. So to conclude, guys, slugs can be a fun ammo type, but at this point, they're more of a gimmick than an effective strategy due to the inconsistency. Now take note, this is just the beta, and it may be something that they address before the game is released, so you need to keep that in mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is Sergeant Merrill telling you to soldier up and game on. Out here.